Hello, thank you for joining me today for the first in a series of discussions about helping and enabling. This is a topic that comes up frequently in counseling and also in our daily life. So I thought it would be helpful to bring this discussion here and to begin by sharing some principles of effective helping and how it is differentiated from enabling behavior. The first principle I want to share with you is that helping lifts others up and it assists them in moving forward. We can think of effective help like stepping stones that allow others to travel from their current condition or situation into a more positive or beneficial one for them. Enabling, on the other hand, does the opposite. Enabling will allow a poor situation to persist or even worsen. And it's not always easy to know the difference between helping and enabling. Often we begin with the goal of giving assistance and helping someone and find out later that enabling has actually developed or occurred. If you find yourself in that situation, I want to encourage you that it is possible to change that dynamic into a healthier one. So please stick around for the rest of this discussion because I think it will help clarify where that change might have occurred, but also to check the blog at Rise Counseling and Consulting's website or this feed for future videos that will address tips and strategies for correcting enabling relationships. Okay, principle 2 is effective help is informed, compassionate, and limited. The best and most important thing we can do to begin helping others is to sit and listen. And as we listen to others, we're communicating compassion, that we value this person, that we're invested in their need, and that we're getting the information we need to render the most effective help possible. Help should be limited in several ways. First, we need to have effective parameters set for the help. For example, what type of help are we able to offer? What form will that take? How long is the help available? And what can the person do should they continue to need help in the future? Setting these expectations and parameters ahead of time do a lot to prevent an enabling situation from developing later. Principle 3 is that effective help benefits both the giver and the receiver. So this is not meant in a Machiavellian way, but when a giver is involved in a healthy helping relationship, if they also receive the benefit of knowing that they're making a positive difference in someone's life. The receiver should be able to receive help in a way that they do not feel obligated or indebted to the giver. And so both of them are benefited from the healthy dynamics in the relationship and the knowledge that good is really occurring. There are some watch outs that can disrupt this healthy helping dynamic. And two that I see most often are when guilt or the pressure that others put on us become the motivators for getting involved in helping. So I want to take just a moment to address that. When guilt or pressure are the motivators, we find that the joy in giving, the positive experience in giving and helping is really compromised or maybe even removed from the helping relationship. And this sets us up for really negative future relationships with this person or group that we're trying to help. Also, guilt and the pressure can be leveraged again repeatedly in really negative ways. And so we want to ensure that they are not the prominent means of motivating us to help. And finally, when guilt and pressure are present in a helping relationship, it's often because we're responding to underlying issues in a relationship and are trying to deal with that ineffectively. For example, if we feel guilt in a relationship with a friend or a family member, we might hope that giving them help of some sort will improve that relationship or perhaps just make them think more highly of us. This is a dangerous expectation or hope because the people receiving our help are not obligated to feel better about us or be motivated to work on improving the relationship simply because we gave them assistance. When those hopes or expectations are disappointed, the resulting anger, disappointment, or resentment can do a great deal of additional damage to an already strained relationship. So if we find ourselves wanting to help because of guilt or pressure that we feel from others, it's important to step back and to think through a wiser, more effective way to help them. In fact, I think it's best to understand that our help should not be tied to relationship issues whenever possible. Okay, we're going to stop there with those 3 principles today. You can check out the blog. You will see there these principles in print and a little bit of additional information. And then we'll continue the discussion in future posts. I hope that you will give comments, feedback, or questions in the comments below or on the blog, and that you'll come back again and continue the discussion with me. Thanks, and have a great day.